feel like running and dancing for joy. But I'm not a pretty, wonderful
Hey there, hi there, ho there. Welcome along our weekly meeting. A swap of thoughts, share a bit of our good selves with each other. A mental mix and mingle, if you will. So, allotments and gardens. Let's hear about a few well, it'll all be courgettes, but maybe something exciting's happened. Maybe you have dug something up. I love the idea of finding random things left in the compost that maybe have just dropped in there. What did I find last week? Something I'd been looking for ages. It was a bit dull to be mentioning on the radio, which is why I've just mentioned it. So what subject is there? And you might just want to just write, French. What subject can really bring out your geek? People might come up to me and want to have that song you played? Yeah. I suddenly go very, very serious about music. Possibly in a slightly surprising way. I mean, not always, but sometimes I just want to talk about it a lot. Intelligence gathering. We started this last week where you just spot something in your local environment. You think, never seen that before. I mean, it could just be a ginger Tom that's being a little bit sexy up the back of the garden. I don't know. Maybe you have, with all the heat, been not sleeping and done a little bit of curtain twitching and spotted one or two items. Never seen that before. I don't know. It's only a little bit of fun. But it does... I like it myself. I like it. And I think it's because when I used to walk home from school, if a certain car was parked in the wrong place, it all being about Shaw Taylor, keep 'em peeled, I'd make sure I looked at number plates so that if the police needed to, they could hypnotise me and get it. That's how Mossad I am. Anyway, mohos, carras and camping. Are you somewhere wonderful and need to share it? You're having a fabulous time or not? But, tell us where it is. Maybe you've caught yourself a little breeze above a cove, or I don't know, maybe that's a bit too Enid Blyton. You're not allowed anywhere near a cliff in a caravan. It used to be an Abersock when I was a girl. Tenuous links to a famous and, of course, random celebs in your dreams. We've got a little anagram emails come in about making Annabelles, I nearly said then, making up Annabelles of your name. Just wonder if you've got if there is a good anagram of your name. You might want to put that beside your name. You might just want to do that. I don't know. Explanations that you received as a child when it was deemed too young to let you into the world of the birds and the bees, but you spotted maybe some animals being a little bit, maybe a ginger Tom on the roof of a shed in the back garden. What's he doing? We had a couple of good explains last week. I wonder if there are any more. Geese, by that I mean big bird incidents. I love a goose. I think it's their plumptious cheeks. I think it's that they saved Rome. Actually, talking of geese, I have been in Wales all week. The size of the seagulls in Newport. Absolutely huge, isn't it? They're huge. I'm wondering if they've put, genetic engineered chips. I mean, really big. Anyway, double yokers and other lucky signs and symbols. Anything going on this week? 3 double yokers, quick, buy a lottery ticket. Have you done anything that makes you quite the big deal? I mean, it could be that you actually cleaned out the car, gave it a really good hoovering. Maybe you're not allowed to say hoovering, and yeah, you are. And every time you get in, you think, yeah, nobody knows it, but I really am quite a big deal. You can make up what you want there. And who's that peach you're having dinner with? I like doing a bit of a name check about gorgeous partners. It's that. Misheard and overheard. I left the breakfast room at this little hotel the other day, and as I'm leaving, this woman's just gone, "Well, I'd just like to think his time with Jane Asher was happy." I just thought it was so clear and lovely. A table of 4, really worrying about Sir Paul. And you think, yeah, great, isn't that great? That little thought somehow reaching him, even if he can't see it. Surprise visitors. 4-leggeds, winged, 2-leggers, I don't know. Butterflies have been using my double doors at the back of the house. Willy-nilly. I've had to let loads of them out. But fabulous colours. And moths that even when I've looked them up, I can't find them. I mean, totally tropical. Yeah, sure, an expert would say, was it this? And I'd go, yeah, and it would be job done. Intelligence gathering over. So, skating tonight, it's a bit of a freestyler. Don't know where you're going to go with that, but I just think it's great that we make the effort week after week. And I just can't wait to see you all. So I really do think we ought to do something, a bit gangy. A little bit gangy. And as per what you're eating at your gaff is of huge importance to all of us, so don't be mean with yourself. And share. 88291, lisa.t@bbc.co.uk, hashtag Lisa Tarbuck Radio. So 1996, and whilst yearning for another top 10 hit, Richard Oakes revealed a guitar riff that he'd stashed for a bit, worked it up with Brett Anderson to construct this wonderful tune.